Welcome to the historic El Rancho Hotel in Gallup, New Mexico. This hotel is where most of the famous Hollywood stars stayed, including John Wayne, Kirk Douglas, and today we're gonna give you a full tour of the hotel and the motel. Let's go.
We're leaving Grand Canyon, 3 hours and 59 minutes left. This is unlike any other place we have ever stayed at, and just wait till the middle of the video to find out why. A 1 hour mark, about 72 miles left. We are getting close to Gallup. Check out that hill. I called it a hill. Those are mountains. Everybody's very excited to stay in El Rancho, the most historic hotel slash motel we have ever stayed in our lives. Think of all those Western movie stars, and they used to come and stay in Gallup, New Mexico, so they can shoot Western movies, and that's why that hotel is so historic. Welcome to Gallup, guys. This is Gallup, New Mexico. We are in our 34th state of United States. We're gonna go in and check in.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
That is amazing.
So cute. Thank you.
We are checked in the annex. The annex is newer building.
There's one on the right, one on the left. The one we got our room in is in the right one. And you have to access those buildings from outside. They give you a building code. I love the lobby. This is so cozy and cute. It's so beautiful.
This lobby is amazing. And guess who's really enjoying it? Both his and Isa found a place next to the fireplace. Now, Alia, before the daylight's over, you know what we need to do? We gotta show you guys the room. And then the plan is we're gonna come back, we're gonna hang out here. We'll actually show you guys upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. And we'll go to the El Rancho diner and have some food. By the way, John Wayne right there. Two buildings here. The annex is over there. There are the newer rooms. It's kind of like a motel. Good thing about getting the motel annex versus the hotel. The hotel, the rooms do not have any heat. Our room is room number 24. It's on the second floor. Now, I don't know how I feel right now.
Yeah, I don't know that either. When we saw the beautiful cottage style building, we were so attracted to it, and she did offer us, to be fair, if we wanted a room in the annex or in the main building, but she said there'll be no heat, so we took this. Now we can go check this room, and if you don't like it, we can take the no heat room. There is a code to get in. Okay, so here's the El Rancho Hotel and Motel. And this is our room. This room comes with the Route 66 view, so that was also another very good selling point.
So let's give you guys a quick room tour, although we have kind of decided we're gonna go and see if we can get a room in the main building, but since we are here,
if we still have the offer open, we will take the room without the heat. This room has a Route 66 decoration. You can see that. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool to see a full front end of a car. There's a phone, a pay phone on the wall, a couple of USB ports, and a giant picture of Route 66 with the mountains in the back. Teepee drawing over there.
This also shows all the cities that Route 66 connects, like Albuquerque, Flagstaff, Gallup, that where we are right now, Amarillo, Oklahoma, Tulsa, St. Louis.
Now on this side, there's a yellow couch, a dresser, table, entertainment
center,
ice bucket, couple of water bottles, massive TV. That's actually, I was not expecting that.
Huge, yeah.
That's a huge TV. Got your record player and a very retro Frigidaire fridge. And now here is the bathroom. It's really, really nicely done. Check out historic Route 66 sign, a sink, and metal tin walls, toilet, Route 66 on the curtain, a metal wall here, and a shower. They actually did a great job in this whole redo of this motel. Really nicely done. All right, so this is the full view. Now we're gonna see if we can get a different room, but if we don't, we'll call this home. This is the view. You're looking at a parking lot. That is your original classic building. So this is the courtyard of the hotel. Fingers crossed we get the room. Okay.
Hey guys, so successful. Got the room.
We're gonna head up. There was no heating in the room up here, so Aldi is pretty excited.
So each room has, I suppose that's a celebrity's name.
Now we're gonna give you a tour of room 211 Errol Flynn in the main historical building.
Come on in. As soon as you enter the room, this is where your closet is. It comes with a blanket, a laundry bag, and some hangers. Front desk staff did mention that if you need ironing board or the hairdryer, you need to call them or go to the front desk to collect it because they don't leave those things in the room. This beautiful little tassel is for hanging outside the door if you need privacy. So this is pretty much your do not disturb sign, done in a very cute way. Moving on to the artwork in the room.
Now that's a movie poster from a movie called Santa Fe Trail. It's by actor Errol Flynn and Olivia de Havilland. If you don't know, this hotel is in an area where they shot a lot of westerns back in 1940s and 50s, and a lot of these actors and actresses came and stayed here, which is why this is a historic site. This whole hotel, we have never stayed in a hotel that's a historic site, and with all this history behind it, and that's why we are staying in Errol's.
That is one of the reasons why we were drawn to this. It does give you a feel of the history, and it is very cozy and very cute.
Yeah, it feels different. Like it feels like you're staying inside a mini museum.
Now moving up, here is your little seating area. You can enjoy some coffee or tea, and they did leave us 2 water bottles to hydrate. There is also a nice big size mirror right here and some more artwork.
Right here is your TV and a chest of drawers. Here is a lasso and a cowboy's hat. Maybe Alia can dress up in the cowboy hat later.
Demonstrate the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Now going back to the room tour, this is what your beds look like. They look pretty comfortable, 4 pillows on each bed. I am so glad that we made the move and we took a chance and we asked the front desk staff to help us and bring us back into this building, because this decoration is way more local and way more warm than the one that we were getting in the annex, which was Route 66. Again, we appreciate the effort, but this is much more of our preference. And this is your view from the window. Now, this is not Route 66. This side of the room is your bathroom.
The toilet seat's right there. You can be seated there and brush your teeth at the same time. Don't do that. And if you open the curtain, a giant picture of Errol Flynn right on the bathroom curtain as you're seated for your entertainment.
A nice big sink. You have your toiletries.
They are using Torocco. And check out that mirror.
And I actually really love the tile in the bathroom.
Nice subway tiles and the black and white hexagon tiles on the floor. Nice shower. Plenty of towels here. Tiny room, but it works.
Now, something that we missed in our tour is this telephone.
Is it working?
It's working. And on our bed, they left us a little something about room 211. Again, the name is Errol Flynn. Santa Fe Trail is the movie in 1940. While named for the capital city of New Mexico, this film features only scenery shots of Santa Fe. None of the actors performed any scenes in the land of enchantment. Santa Fe Trail offers some very loose interpretations of the actions of J.E.B. Stuart Flynn and George Armstrong Custer in the lead up to the outbreak of the Civil War. Flynn plays General Custer, and de Havilland reappears as a new character.
The hotel was built in 1937, but the Ortega family saved it in 1987, and then it's the third generation of Ortegas who are taking care of this hotel. Okay. Now you can see that this is a 2 queen-size beds because there's 4 of us. The other rooms, by the size of it, if you look outside, they are smaller because it only holds a single queen-size bed. So we did definitely get the larger room here compared to some of the other rooms. And in total on booking.com, this room was about $114 for 2 people, $143 for 4 people. That was after our booking.com discounts. Now we're gonna go downstairs and try their food
Diner.
at El Rancho. So let's go to that restaurant.
Let's go.
But like, even if you check this, look, live wood. So let's do a quick tour of the upstairs 2nd floor. Plenty of pictures, autographed pictures from actors, movie producers. There's plenty of John Wayne memorabilia here too. And check this area out. A lot of pictures of movie stars, seating area. You can see the outside. You can also see the pink is the annex. That's where we showed you guys the first room. And like, Alia, I don't want to go to sleep tonight. I just want to come and hang out here.
All these seating areas are so inviting. They're so cozy, and they're perfect for a family, you know, sit down, play games.
And just quietly enjoy.
Yeah. Or just sit down and enjoy the fireplace.
There's a little outdoor patio on the 2nd floor of El Rancho Hotel. And I love these paper bag looking lamps that they have all around this building.
I love the hotel sign as well.
Classic blinking lights. So here is the view from the top. You can see his and Anissa sitting by the fire downstairs.
They have picked their seats, their favorite seats, and they just went back to occupy them again.
Wait, all of these pictures here are signed.
Most.
Oh,
All of
wow.
them? Yeah, all of them are signed.
That's incredible. And of course, to go with the whole historic theme and the Western theme of this place, they're also playing some period accurate music here, which kind of adds to the romantic vibe of this hotel.
It does somewhat transport you into a different era with this music and the furniture and the whole vibe and the wooden walls and pillars. What's interesting here is that dining table right in the middle of the lobby area. It just seems very inviting. It feels like, okay, you're welcome. You want to eat, you sit down and eat, even though we're not gonna, but.
It's like you're walking into a Western movie museum with signed pictures of all the actors and actresses who have stayed here back in 1940s and 1950s.
This is an old picture of the El Rancho Hotel. And this is what the lobby looks like. This is the place where we are hanging out right now. And in this picture, I think this newspaper describes it the best. It says world's largest ranch house with the charm of yesterday and the convenience of tomorrow.
And now this has become their slogan because it's written everywhere here.
Yeah.
They would check out the chairs and the bench here.
Thank you so much. We love the room. Thank you so much for your help. It's amazing. We love it. We love the whole thing. Thank you.
All right, so this is the Ortega's Indian store. That's the room we are staying in, Errol Flynn. So you can buy some coasters, even buy knives. And here's the restaurant. So we are seated here. Both his and Isa got Etch-a-Sketch. So they're busy. Alia and I can have a nice, fulfilling, romantic dinner. Chips and salsa is $5.50. Scene 2, soups and salad. A typical salad ranges between, I don't know, $13.95 and $26.95. Scene 3 is supporting members, entrees. So a steak is $26. Scene 4 is Kath, famous Route 66 burgers. We are looking at the Garden Burger for $13.95. They also have W.C. Fields or the Ronald Reagan Burger for $18. And Scene 5, the Great Plots, El Rancho Specialties, The steak and enchilada is $28.95.
I ordered a garden burger that comes with fries.
I ordered a Desi Arnaz, which is really 3 bean burritos with a side of pinto beans and rice. Ali, we just got our first order. That's a lot of chips.
I love that. The guac and the queso. And Isa loves the salsa.
Yeah. Ali, you got your burger.
Yep.
Thank you. You got your burger, your mac and cheese for his, and quesadillas look yummy, Isa, with the rice and pinto beans. All right, Isa just got his second order of mac and cheese. Ali and I are wrapping up. This was delicious. So this was the Desi Arnaz 2 bean burritos, and their salsas and their guac has flavor. Now you have seen what this restaurant looks like. So on that note, we're gonna pick you guys up a little bit later, but stay tuned because I do have 1 or 2 more stories to tell you guys. This has never happened before. There's a gas leak in this hotel, a CO2 leak. So the whole hotel is evacuating and we gotta find a place to stay. It's 7:20 right now. So you guys go grab stuff from upstairs.
Yeah, okay.
And
I'm so happy we didn't bring our stuff in earlier and we
settled in.
Now we have to look for a hotel. We are in what mode?
In limbo.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna quickly
We asked
search.
them if they have any, like, what's the plan? They said they don't have any plans. So
Yeah, they may give us a list of
they
open
say you have to
hotels.
find something
And
for
before
yourself.
other people book other hotels, I'm gonna quickly go to booking.com and see if I can search for something else. But I'm so sorry. No, everybody's evacuating, they said. Everybody's evacuating. Everybody's packing up and leaving. So this whole hotel has been evacuated now. We're just returning the key. Now we never unpacked here. I'm very happy we got to see the hotel and hopefully you guys enjoyed the room tour of both the other hotels. Now on the flip side, I can tell both of these boys something. So yes, it is confirmed and true that a lot of people believe this hotel is actually haunted. So we never get to sleep in the haunted hotel. Apparently there's a bride who walks around the hallways at night here and people have heard her. But, you know, all these ghost stories are ghost stories, right? They're just fables, you know. But you guys never got to sleep in a ghost hotel. Now I gotta find a hotel. You know the challenge of booking a hotel at 7 o'clock? All the websites, they didn't even have today's date anymore. So I gotta go hunt for a hotel. So I'm gonna go find the hotel. Why don't you guys help load the stuff back in the car? Alia, this is a first on our channel. Yeah. We never got to sleep here, but
we are hitting a lot of firsts on this trip. So
yeah.
I mean, we are happy that we got to enjoy the hotel as
and
much
both
as
rooms.
We ate here, we saw the lobby, we walked upstairs, we enjoyed the room. I'm gonna go load the car.
Okay, on that note, thank you so much for following along our adventure. Maybe you want to subscribe and see what happens to us tomorrow. We are going to be going to our 35th state in a couple of days. We're going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Yeah, maybe I should do the rest of the room tour like this.